facing today?
So I took the subject of deforestation and reforestation, which is two big things that's happening on the planet, not from yesterday, but for a long time right now. And it's going way longer than just what you call the industry revolution. From the industry revolution, we just upgrade everything where everything goes really quick. And we talk about 100 years of that industry that's coming into play. But if you look at Europe kingdoms, and if you look at what you would call the colonization of the planet and what was done because of it. So for hundreds of years, we've been basically utilizing and using resources of Mother Earth without giving back. And eventually we'll have to do something to give it back, not for the sake of the planet, because the planet will survive with or without us. But if we want to be in a condition where we could live, where we have bees, and we have forest, and we have clean water and clean air, we have to recharge our credit. And we've got to put something in, which means we got to somehow create a process to stop deforestation. It is a process, you can't stop it overnight. And it is also creating a process of reforestation where you're bringing everything in. Now, in both of those places, when you starting with this little subject, to create the reforestation that I'm talking about the whole globe. I'm not talking about one area in particular. I'm talking about every area that could be a candidate to put the forest back in a progressive process level, where in 50 to 200 years, we have a flourishing, good abundance forest, where we also giving solutions for a construction product that we need. And instead of the wood that is giving us all the solution, whether it's for paper or for matches or for napkins or for any other things, we have basically the materials that are been proven to be very good against fire, really good against earthquake and any other climates or elemental stuff that could be harmful for people, and we could grow them ourselves. And so solution for creating more communities outside of the cities, being able to create, we already have the solutions for how to bring the water into a desert, semi-desert, or any other place that don't have necessarily water. It's another solution. Creating a community that its sole purpose, not in one place, but throughout the whole globe, working with whatever indigenous people that is of that land, whether it's in East India or Pakistan, or whether it's in Saudi Arabia or Jordan, or whether it's in the United States, or whether it's in South America. It doesn't matter. We are getting people to be included in this kind of an industry where they can actually get an employment, they can get some work, and they could be a contribution and part of the solution that the planet needs. Now, I've touched many subjects in this little headline, reforestation, deforestation, but there's many aspects that are coming into play, because people are going to look for solutions if they're going to live in those areas. You're going to need solutions for like just coffee in the morning. So all those services that people have in the city should be in those areas where people could have a decent life. And all the services, just like when you had the gold mine. So through the gold mine, you had cities or towns that started to evolve, and suddenly somebody had a store, and then another store to provide the people that came for the gold rush. It's the same thing that's going to happen for this kind of an industry. In the long run, let's say that in 50 years, from the beginning of the project to 200 years, we're going to have more places on the planet that are going to be reforested. We're talking about trillions of trees, not millions or billions. We're talking about trillions, and we're talking about maintenance. So there's many kind of employment branches that got to do with that one tree of reforestation, including the cows and herding,